I had a total disaster with my DJI Flip drone, and this is the replacement that DJI have sent me through the DJI Care Refresh package. I'm going to get this open, I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to look at things, and I'm going to tell you exactly what went wrong. So first off, this is a shrink-wrapped DJI Flip. So I'm going to start peeling away this plastic. I was out flying my DJI Flip and it landed in water, which was absolutely terrible. You could argue that it was partially due to human error, but maybe it was due to just a lack of judgment, really, because testing out controlling this via the mobile phone, and it just lost signal, and it just happened to lose signal when it was above water. So it hovered in the air for a bit, and then it just lowered itself down, and it landed or lowered itself into water. And then after that, it wasn't really very good anymore. So I sent it off for DJI Care Refresh. Now, this is very similar to how my drone originally came. I didn't send the controller in, so I'd expect this to be empty, and it is. So all we've got in the box is the DJI Flip. So I'm just going to open this up, take this out, and here we have the DJI Flip without a battery. And I was also sent a battery as well, because I think that maybe the battery got damaged, so I haven't opened this up. I'm going to come back once I put the battery on. So I've now fitted the battery here. So let's talk about what happened while I sort of assemble this. This almost feels like a completely new unit. Sometimes you get a refurbished unit. This to me feels like it's a new unit. Here we go. So everything looks okay. So I was flying in a meadow and there were some large pools of water, and I first off flew this DJI Flip using the inbuilt sort of quick shots, where I launch it from my hand and it moves back 10 meters and then it takes some video and it comes back like a droney. I did rocket and a few other things, and then I used it with a controller, and then I used it with the phone. And it was when I used it with the phone that I had the problem, because when I used it with the phone and then I lost signal, and once I lost signal I tried plugging in the phone to my remote controller, but I couldn't get the signal back. There seemed to be no way I could get the signal back. Because I had gone up, it wasn't possible to get any closer to the drone, so I completely lost signal, and then it just went into automatic landing mode. It didn't do return to home, it just went straight down vertically and ended up going in some water. So the damage I got when it went to water was there's fogging within the camera. This didn't seem to function as well. So normally on this you get a green light. It was constantly blinking amber, and when I would try and run it again, I would get lots of errors when I connected with the remote control that displayed in the DJI Flight app. So it really wasn't very good, and because I'd purchased the DJI Care Refresh package for this, I thought, this is clearly broken, I will send it in under DJI Care Refresh package. On day one I registered, I paid I think £29, and what that meant was DJI sent me this before my broken one went back. Day two I posted the broken one back, and on day three I received this one. So the DJI Care Refresh package was very, very good. It came very, very quickly. I need to test this and see if it works, but for now I'm going to assume it all works and everything is fine and it's a good unit. You don't always get that. Something I have found with the DJI Flip is when you hold it like this, sometimes your fingers get in the way. Your finger fits through or slips through this part, and it just stops the propeller from working, and it just means it doesn't take off. The other thing is, so where you hold it, your fingers automatically hit the buttons on both sides really, so that's not good either. But other than that, I do think this is a good drone, and I do intend to do a full review very soon. So stay tuned to check out my full review. I've done an initial impressions video, and you can see in this video I've clearly filmed some stuff for this before I had my accident, and you can see some of the output there. But this video really is just to talk about what happened with my drone, why it ended up broke, and how I resolved it with DJI Care Refresh. Thank you. Goodbye.